Things are propelling themselves out of my predictions. Yes.
My apologies for disrupting your work, but I believe we are limited in time currently.
Yes, mildly. I would have expected Goliath to have broken out of there by now. Whatever it is keeping him.
Mildly is putting this lightly.
Yes, well. Pish posh.
Pish posh.
Goliath is a replaceable commodity.
Replaceable, perhaps, yes. I agree with that. But we are incredibly limited right now what we can do. And just what exactly is it that you do intend to do now that Goliath has been completely just vanished?
Well, the goal is obviously still to learn and harness.
The same, I understand the star power stuff.
Yes, primarily using this negative power of theirs against them.
And we are getting closer at hand. I'm not sure if you've been watching, but things are changing around here.
Yes, I've noticed. Nexus for one.
Yes, Nexus for one, the Gemini twins for another, and then this other benefactor.
Oh, the bull.
The
I've
bull.
known of him for quite a while.
And the other?
What other?
I have connections and resources, as well as information, that somebody's going around trying to change things. They started with that stupid Dia's body.
Fascinating. I shall look into it.
All I'm saying is that we are in a power game, and currently we are lagging behind.
Yes, but if... Do you have any knowledge of which side of the spectrum this razor is using?
I don't. I can look more into it, but I do suggest we have backup plans in case we do lag behind further.
Backup plans are for those unconfident in their own ability.
Are you that confident? Or are you just that blind?
I am confident and I am, technically, by most biological means, I am blind.
You can see me perfectly fine.
Correct, because I have developed ways for that.
Yes, I'm aware you've developed ways to do so. I don't care too much for that sort of talk. Getting past the point. We have to get working soon.
I am aware. Again, wanted to take time to perceive how variables would play out.
Very well. I'll return again, but we should be incredibly careful, especially with eyes everywhere now.
Yes.
Good luck.
To you as well. I didn't know of something that was raising entities. It could cause a problem, especially if it's working against or for astrals. If it's working against him, perhaps we could propose a compromise. I'm sure this will all work out. Though, I must be prepared.
You are certain that this will all work out?
Who is there?
That depends on what you perceive. I have modified my form to be more appealing to humans, but you are not human.
Well, I still see you as a large blue man with horns. Taurus, I presume.
You would be correct.
Wonderful.
We are past a point in conversation. It is very overdue.
Yes, I would believe that.
So I will make certain that my words ring true in your ears.
Go on.
If you dare try to collect any of this energy, or star power, as you call it, I will end you.
I see. Well, I appreciate you coming and speaking with me.
Do not thank me. I do not wish to waste my time on such frivolous matters.
Then you could have very well chosen not to and sent your lesser star nebula.
This was a necessity. You seem to misunderstand. I am going to have to pummel a lesson into you.
Now, young Taurus, not young.
You have dared to try and collect this uncontrollable power. Something a brain like yours will never be able to comprehend fully.
Afraid where you're wrong. I do comprehend the manner and idiosyncrasies of your energy.
Wrong. Your ego is what controls that. I have met a great many people similar to yourself who see something so potent, so powerful in front of them, and yet they still not understand what it can do. Were you to use this power, what would it be for? To advance your own purpose, your own being? Or perhaps...
I'm already immortal, Taurus. I will live forever. I do not wish to continue a life of boring mediocrity. Understanding this negative star power, to me, is understanding cosmic forces in the universe. I am a scientist. I am a man of knowledge.
Do not lie to me. You fail to realize I see everything.
Yes.
I know who you are, Sven. I can see you for what you really are. So, I will ask you only once. And you better tell me the truth. What did you intend to do with it?
Reimagine exceptional with the 2024 Buick Envision.
It.
There were some things I was planning to do that I was sure you and your brethren would disapprove of. But a world, a dimension, is on a limited lifeline. I wish to create a world that will not succumb to such frivolous time. A utopia where I rule.
Where you rule?
Now, of course, I'm not saying I will rule without input from higher beings such as yourself or Cetis.
You have spoken enough. And Cetis, you say?
I know of him. How could I not?
You are so human. Despite what you may do to try and divide yourself from it. A thing so beautiful does not always last forever. You are correct. Eventually, we'll die. May it be millions or billions from years from now. But you will not have any input in that. You may try all you wish, but I know you. I was hoping you would have a better reason for this, but it appears I was wrong. Which is it? I know your body will not sustain damage, not for long anyways. But I will not beat you physically.
Taurus, I highly request that you reconsider what you are thinking of doing. I can help
Your
you.
research holds years of data. It has taken me a very long time to understand what you humans do with these sort of machines. But it is not the first time
help
I've met a
you
single
and the other
sentient like
astrals.
yours.
I can help you devise a way to contain Cetis.
You cannot. Cetis is maybe an inevitability. And not your responsibility any longer.
Don't. I've spent 15 years cultivating this knowledge. No! You bumbling oaf!
Like I've said before, I have met many like you. Cruel, arrogant. You do not know what you should or should not meddle with. Be thankful that it is not you that lay on the ground.
For the first time I've been beaten. Are you done?
Do try again, and you will not be worrying about research.
Get out of my lab.
Goodbye, Sven.
$15 years! Gone. Wasted. Destroyed by some Tauric oath. I am Sven, I am not Sven!
What happened?
You've chose a very amicable time to return, I see.
I had a small explosion. I was dealing with some other matters.
Oh, that would be the bumbling oaf known as Taurus.
Of course.
He destroyed my 15 years of research. 15 years of it.
All of it's gone.
In physicality, yes. Glory of being a genius means it's still in here.
I thought you remember every single bit.
Did you really think I'd make myself a giant brain and not give myself photographic memory?
Well,
Something I had in
I
life.
see we're running into... Are we not running into a bit more of a risk now? They've certainly have their eyes on us.
That bumbling oaf can go and shove it up his... Whatever they have, I do not care. I will become God, and you will become my disciple.
I always will help. But we
Create
ought to be...
utopia far beyond their will of creation.
We ought to be careful now.
Oh, I am very well aware. But now I'm not simply upset. No. Oh, no. I'm going to make sure that Cetis rips out their hearts. Every astral will die.
You think you can do that?
I'm sure I can devise some way. Go. Find about this creature and reviving creatures. Bring them back, giving them life, satiety, I can't even speak. Sentience. Locate them and bring them to me.
That will take time.
I do not care how much time it takes. Do it. I will deal with my disgusting children.
I'll get into contact with who I can.
Good. Go. I didn't think hearing the name Sven after all these years would piss me off so deeply. I am not Sven. I am the creator. And I will create more than anyone can seem to imagine. There will be no astrals. There will simply be me.